Welcome back to another episode of Seaopolis. This is episode 6 of Seaopolis Submerged. And we are back after not playing for a little bit. However, my power situation, I had a lot of issues. And I just kept running out, and I kept making more dynamos. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to look at the other people who play this pack and see what they do. Because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Some investigation, and we will see a great channel that I am taking inspiration from, Cyberfuel. I think that's their channel. We'll leave their playthrough of this mod pack in the description because they also do a great job in automating a bunch of stuff. And so I looked into their power stuff, and they actually used the Iron Furnaces mod with a generator augment. So I was like, all right, I made 16 and I was like, okay, we're just gonna automate charcoal because we've got a lot of those. So then we just copied and pasted that so much because this is mystical agriculture is basically what we have to move towards automating completely. And I added some trees for some resin automation. However, it's not the best as there's only 2 and it's not even filling up. However, wait. If I put in 2 of these, where did I put my... Am I losing it? Oh, I put them inside here. So I filled up all these with the hardened augments. Okay. However, I stepped a little further because something else that the Cyber Fuel channel did was they made something called a time in a bottle, which I have never used before. So I am so curious, but they were clicking away with it, and it was just speeding up time, and I'm like, what the hell? It was taking me by so much surprise. So I'm gonna use that, and we're gonna see how good it is. Side note, we are out of glass. No. Whoa. Why is there pebbles here? Dude. Why all of a sudden do I press record on OBS and everything goes to shit? What? Alright. You know what, we're just gonna leave it and see what happens. While that is going, we're gonna make this time in a bottle, because I want to see it. Time in a bottle, bang. Alright. Oh, so it stores time. That makes sense. How do I... Time in a bottle. A little bit of research. How this works is that it passively accumulates our time in the bottle, but when we right click it onto a block, it speeds up the block tick. So if there's something we want to speed up, so say this, right click, and it goes zoomy. So I don't know how long that lasts, but it can be upgraded, or it can just keep going as much time is stored in this bottle. So each 30 seconds, I can shift right click on the block, and it goes like now 4 times. It should... Oh. Okay, so it does run out. I wonder if there's a way that I can... I mean, if I just hold this on me... Or, can I hold multiple? Oh, okay. Alright, I see. However, our next plan for right now is to make ourselves this prosperity gemstone into our bedrock. So, with that, we just have to put this into here, and with our time in the bottle, boop, 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 16, and it zooms. So hopefully we get prosperity shards. Is a 0% chance when I don't use the right thing, huh? Alright. So I was cooking up the... crystallizing up these beforehand. It's okay. We got ourselves some extras. However, I did not know that we had to do that. Yeah. Okay. At least it's still a 10% chance, but it's something. It's something. So we're gonna wait until this runs out and boop. Oh. Get this dust out of here. We're making dust like it's damn air. Okay, so that's gonna go. Speed it up a little bit. Can we at least get like 2? Alright, so with this prosperity shard now, you can get a diamond. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Oh, wait. No, diamond. With this, we can now make one of these first. We're going to get one of these. So I'm going to get some of that. Boop, boop, boop. Ethereum gemstone. So this. And the prosperity gemstone is going to allow us to upgrade it way faster. And this is our next one. So the master is what we need to make. We just gotta speed run it, because all these have like a limited amount of uses, and we're not dealing with that. So we're gonna just keep going in this cycle of just making all this. Oh, you know what? I should just add more strainers. That's a good 4. We got 4. Which means that we just need our Infernium Essence. We're going to empty out our inventory because we're going to need to get a bunch of this Inferium. Which is right here. So, going to get this guy. There we go. Now with this, we can get so much that we can just boop. Then we can do what again? Boop. We got 120 more uses. We can just use it all up because might as well. Now with this Perutium, Sure. This mixed with a diamond gives us our emerald dust. So, that emerald dust is going to unlock our emerald mesh. So, then with this emerald mesh, we can unlock our bedrock chunks, which is our next step in progression. Probably make another crystallizer. God damn! How much power does this use? 20,000. Okay, that's not bad. However, our wood situation has to be figured out pronto. Because, yeah, all this is not working. It ain't doing its thing. Tree situation. So, what that means is that with a magical snap of my fingers, this is going to become like a multi-million-dollar factory. So, flick and flick. Okay, so we did all this, and with some waiting, we had to expand our power with our logs, and we redirected our coal because our coal is actually not being used because our furnaces there were now being powered through power, not fuel. So that led us with like 600 coal in our storage, and I was like, we should use this. So I put it into our furnaces, which is making us some more charcoal, which is powering all these guys here. So all these are going. We have our apatite being automatically crafted or crystallized now. I'm thinking we add in this thing, because this is so slow. It's so slow. And it's only using 20 RF a tick, so that's not horrible. And that can hopefully get us some more prosperity shards. That should be going, and hopefully that'll give us our prosperity shards. So that now means we can finally get ourselves our emerald mesh after waiting very patiently for these emeralds to work, alongside having enough power to even change the dust into it. This means that we now need to go all the way down to bedrock and start to make our bedrock infused obsidian. Alright, it's been way too long. However, we have achieved prosperity shards. Now, we have been working our way up to slowly getting enough insanium. We are 1 away. However, we are taking a slight detour because we must achieve more apatite, which can be made with 4 prudium, okay, and then 4 apatite, which have to be taken from here. Okay, and the last one will give us apatite seeds. Now with this, we're going to take this out now, because that can just passively do its own thing. However, now, with our apatite, let's go get a drawer, and that will give us so much essence. And now the essence, which will be in here, will give us 16 per 8, which is gonna be amazing compared to what we've been waiting here for. So, we're chilling. We are chillin'. Alright, so this is now day 2 of recording this, and I was like editing yesterday's footage, and I was like, I don't want to leave it off like that. So I did some organization, and we're gonna continue off because I spent like so long getting up to and making this master infusion crystal. Is that like I took a break from recording for the day, and I was like, okay, I'll come back to this. So now we're back to it, and now we're finally going to finish off this right here, the echo line, and we're gonna get our bedrock infused obsidian, our bedrock chunk, and all of this down. So what this requires us to do is basically dig all the way down. So stuff that we probably would need. However, we do need to build like an inventory cable all the way down to bedrock with us, because I linked our obsidian to our storage system. So we're gonna dig down and we're gonna come back. All right, so a little update. We made it into a cave, and I kind of forgot that Deep Slate was a thing. I've been playing on this in these versions for like as long as they've been out, and I still forget is that there's another 60 levels, so we have run out and we are gonna go dig back up. Yeah, so just a slight little detour that I had to, and just like that we have made it down to bedrock, which means we can finally place down our strainer, which you were probably saying, where's our water? Well, don't you worry. It just takes bedrock. So, now, what we're going to do is take this filter thing. Now, see, I'm expecting this to not reach, but we're going to just try it out. Okay. I can hear some water. Maybe we can see if we can get some there. Okay. Alright. Just like that, we're back. Like nothing happened. And we might have died when we jumped back down, but that's okay. That's fine. That's okay. Alright. Regardless. Put this guy here. And... okay, it's too far. However, this... is doing its thing. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I mean, it's pretty... It's all the way down at the bottom of the ocean. I mean, we get our time in a bottle, which has 3 hours in it now, and we go boop, 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 boop. And just like that, our bedrock infused obsidian is achieved. Okay, so we got our eroding mulch inside here. And then now we can put our bedrock infused obsidian inside here. Get our time in a bottle. Speed it up. And that gives us our bedrock chunks. Which, with the crafting table that we did not forget this time, we can turn our bedrock chunks into bedrock ingots. Bedrockium ingots. Which take... oh. And now we can make our last bedrockium next to our diamonds. And we make a bedrock pickaxe. Which now means we can slowly but surely... oh, okay. That was an accident. I meant to press the other button. That is the Alt-Button key. Okay. Oh! It's the void. I mean... The quest says that we jump. The big jump. What's the worst that can happen? Do we... guys? Alright. Well... where does this... oh! We're in the nether? How do we... Oh? Okay. And just like that, we are so back. We are back on the surface, and we have made it into not only the nether, but the almost end game of what's next. So, and if you're wondering how we got back, I didn't just magically just spawn back up here. If you eat one of these in the nether and you jump, it teleports you back to the bedrock layer, and then we have to swim all the way back up. So that's how we did that. This is saved for when we go back to the nether and we can go all the way back up, and then we can jump. So that's how we can get back home. However, that is the end of this, and I appreciate you so much for coming to the end and making it to the end. And if you enjoyed it, I appreciate it so much, and I will see you in the next one.